So good morning everybody. This is my next video on the secrets of Neet toppers. So I was just discussing that fundamentally there are three types of questions: the factual, the conceptual, and the multi-conceptual. Factual questions means the formula-based questions. Conceptual means that involves a thinking process, which involves the use of parietal lobe of the brain. And multi-conceptual means a mix, a combo of these, or a combination of multiple concepts, which we have discussed earlier. Now, a topper student try to learn the process of the mind-brain algorithm to deal with every type of question. Dealing strategy is different in all the cases. To solve factual question, you just need to use memory. So different type of mental process is used. Basically use of temporal, parietal and occipital lobe of the brain. So it's just like, suppose brain is like this. So this is the frontal lobe, this is temporal, this is parietal, and this back part is the occipital lobe. So there is involvement of these three things while you solve factual based question. While coming back to the next thing, when you solve a conceptual question, then conceptual means you have to analyze. So analysis involves the frontal part, temporal, parietal and the occipital. So the pattern will be different. The various parts of the brain that needs to be involved in the process are different. And for solving multiple questions, these patterns are even more complex. It's just like, like this. So neural patterns are more complex. So the neural pattern will be like this. You have to use multiple concepts. You have to use multiple patterns like this or like this. So these multi-conceptual problems are toughest because they involve complex algorithms, and you need to continuously change the parts of the brain in accordance with the process of solving the questions. So there are emotional conflicts, like you will feel fear, anxiety, depression, low feelings. So first of all, you need to dominate these emotional conflicts, or you need to dominate the flight mode of the brain. For that, you need to use a different process, and that is the task, and very hectic task. It's not possible to deal with emotional conflicts in a single day because human brain is often dominated by emotions. We often do something that gives us a certain feeling of positive emotions, a feeling of care, a feeling of happiness, a feeling of being free, the freedom, and try to oppose everything that bounds us, that enslaves us, that induces negative feelings like fear, anxiety, depression, etc. in us. So there is a you can say that conflict between the emotions and a tendency to focus on the task. Now coming to the states of mind-brain system. So as per I have observed, the mind-brain system, as per the emotions are concerned, for the mind-brain system, it is in three states. The first is flight mode. It is quite scientific and proved at the neurological level. Next is the fight mode. And at the last, it's not given anywhere, but it is, as I have realized by working on myself and observing myself over years, that there is third mode, which is a silent mode. In flight mode, we run away from the situation, and we will feel like anxiety, fear, and BP will increase, heartbeat will increase. We will feel like these negative emotions. And generally, everybody is in a flight mode. You can observe yourself, feel that within yourself, that is your mind-brain system in flight mode, Are you trying to run away from the negative vibrations? Are you trying to run away from something? Are you trying to avoid any feeling that gives you pain, that troubles you? So if that is your state of mind, that means your mind is in flight mode. And in flight mode, you can't achieve great things. It's just the survival mode. You are just trying to survive. So its basic purpose is to keep you alive. But if you have to think beyond being alive, then you have to fight with yourself, fight with the emotional conflict happening within you, fight with the matrix within you, and you have to enter into the fight mode. So during the fight mode, you will feel anger, you will feel frustration. So when you fight, things are a bit different, but certainly here in the flight mode, you will be focused. One positive aspect about the flight mode is that you will be focused and you will have very high energy that's normally is not perceived within you. You don't know, but from somewhere your energies will be focused when you are in the fight mode. So it's a tremendous amount of energy, and you can do something catastrophical with that, or something very fundamental and very creative for the society, for the people. Now generally most of the people are in the flight mode. It is valid for most of the students. They are struggling, they are trying to run away from solving questions, they are unable to deal with the negative emotions within them, and they try to run away. That's why they are unable to get good results. A few students are able to get into the fight mode. They will struggle, they will certainly perform better than the flight mode students. But during the fight, there is a positive energy creation. There are certain extreme emotions created that often leads to unoptimal performance, because it's not able to manage that tremendous amount of energy to give them a desired output, to give them an optimal output. So here comes the third role, which is the silent mode. Silent mode is also called as the Drashta Bhava in Hindu mythology. And according to that, when you are in the silent mode, that means you are neither flighting from somewhere nor fighting with something. You are just observing things as it is. You are observing your emotions and are able to feel that you are not emotion, you are away from the emotions. So if you have that state of mind, then your mind is in silent state or the silent mode. And most of the toppers, they are able to get into the silent mode while they are giving their exams. That's why they are the toppers. So the purpose behind this is that learn how to be in the silent state of mind, how to work silently, because when you work silently, then your energies are properly channelized. Any extreme emotion is unable to detach you. You work on optimal emotions and are able to manage your emotions in an effective way. You are able to manage your time, energy, emotions to give something productive. But that is very hard state to achieve, and it requires a considerable time to even observe your self emotions. But if you want to be the topper, then you have to increase the consciousness of the mind brain system from the flight mode to the silent mode, and observe things as it is without being biased by the emotional conflicts of the mind brain system. So this is the secret that the toppers use. I shall talk further in the next video.